Welcome to EasyJuiceRecipes.com. That's EasyJuiceRecipes.com. We get a lot of questions, and a lot of people ask us, what juicers do you recommend? So here we have what are the best juicers for the juice recipes. Again, you can juice obviously fruits, vegetables, and so we're going to go through a few of the selected choices. And people often ask, well, what do you use and where do you get them from? Well, one of the best sources is obviously Amazon. You can get really good prices on Amazon. So you can click right through here on the page and click and then search juicers on Amazon. But we've listed a few that, and what we looked at is out of 5 stars in Amazon, we look through all the reviews on Amazon, or most of them, and we look at the ones that have out of 5 stars are rated 4.5 or above, and usually have over 20 reviews, oftentimes over 100 reviews. So these are most, believe they're rated 4.5 or above. We'll check it out. This is the one I personally use, the Jack LaLanne. It's real simple. It's very cost effective, and it's a few to name. So if you click through here, you'll see all the details. We have the Breville juicer here, a few details which we'll go through, the Hamilton Beach Big Mouth Juice Extractor, and then we have the Omega. And now there's a lot of ones out there, so here's just a few for you to take a look at. Now, there's 2 things before we get started and explain some of these juicers. One, there's 2 types of juicers. There's centrifugal juicers and masticating juicers. All right. The differences are that centrifugal juicers are more common and they're less expensive. What happens is when you put the fruits and vegetables through, it's pushed into a rapidly spinning mesh chamber, and at the bottom is like these sharp teeth on the floor, and the centrifugal motion pulls the juice out of the pulp and pulls it through this mesh filter. It comes out one side of the spigot, the pulp goes into the other side. The centrifugal juicers are best for soft and hard fruits and vegetables. It's not quite as good for the leafy green vegetables, so just keep that in mind. The masticating juicers, on the other hand, have the fruits and vegetables that are pushed into the top of the tube, and they're crushed and squeezed. The juice drains while the pulp is squeezed out the end of the tube. Masticating juices are much better for leafy greens because there's a slower squeeze. Masticating juicers in general are more expensive, which we'll see here. So here are a few that we found on Amazon that had a high rating. So this is one I personally use, a Jack LaLanne. There's a couple different versions, so you definitely want to go to this page, click on this link, and check it out. A couple different things. The cost is around $90 to $160. You can read the reviews here. So if you click through, it will show right through here, and it's going to show 120 customer reviews. So you want to check those out. The next one is the Breville one, and one review on Amazon, it goes into, as soon as he unpacked the Breville, he knew it was top quality. It does an outstanding job, but the juice extraction, the pulp is drier than what was produced. He had a different juicer before, and the cleanup is far easier. So that's really important because you want to get the most. If fruits and vegetables can be pricey, so if you're juicing them, you want to get the most juice extracted from it. So this cost ranges from $150 to $230, so a little more expensive than the Jack LaLanne one version. Again, for this there's a lot of different versions, so here you just click on here and this will show up, and it shows 532 customer reviews, and it has really good ratings here. The next one that we're going to go over is actually the Hamilton Beach Big Mouth Juice Extractor. Now this reviewer said, I bought this juicer to replace an older version. They had older version of the same one. It worked well for more than 8 years. The older juicer actually still works. The only reason I purchased the Big Mouth Extractor, as its name implies, is a wider mouth, so it could accept fruits and vegetables without having to do too much cutting, dicing that was required from the older model. This one is a little bit less expensive. It's $49 to $70. As you can see, this one, the Breville, is $150 to $230, and the Jack LaLanne is around $90 to $160. $160. So this one is actually the least expensive option so far. And if you click here, you can see it. It has a really high rating. Here it's got 24 customer reviews. But again, click through the link. You can check it out and read some of the reviews yourself. The next one, now those are all centrifugal juicers. This one is actually a masticating juicer. It's called the Omega J8004 Nutrition Center. And this is what one Amazon reviewer explained, and he kind of went into what I explained earlier, the basic types. So the 4 basic types of the juicers in order of general effectiveness on greens. Now this, obviously the other ones are really good if you're doing fruits. Vegetables are hard, but leafy greens are hard to extract the juice. This one is going to be your best bet. So you have 1, the spinning blade centrifugal, 2, the single gear masticating. This is like this one. There's a double gear masticating that is a higher end hydraulic press with a shredder. And this person said you can't go wrong with this if you're juicing greens, and they went into a long story about how it helped. They had some digestive issues, and that's why they wanted to juice the greens. But for this one, you can actually click through. This gets a really high rating and is 168 customer reviews, so you can check that out as well. And then here was one person had posted a actual recipe using this, so you can check this out as well. But that's exactly how it works, and those are some things to keep in mind. The centrifugal juicers versus the masticating juicers, this person breaks it down even further with the 4 different versions. So if you do have questions, you can email us anytime. Go to our blog. We have much more health related information with juicing and free recipes. You can sign up above at easyjuicerecipes.com. And here, if you want to just search on Amazon, check out any other ones, just search juicers, or you can search masticating juicers or centrifugal juicers here. We do have a special software, as you know, may or may not know, that actually allows you to plug in different fruits and vegetables into the software that we have, which is right through here. Basically it spits out recipes. So if you have carrots and beets, and you want to see what recipes are with carrots and beets or different combinations, you just click carrots and beets on the software, and it spits out whatever recipes are in the software. Same thing, apples and carrot recipes, apple, carrot, and beet recipes, you name it. So leave us a comment and say hello, and we look forward to hearing from you. And check out our software and sign up for free right through here. If you click here, allow you to get our 5 free juice recipes. So have a wonderful day, and thanks again.